Maybe that's why everything's dying so fast. Yo, those are some big explosions. Holy crap. Hey everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be continuing our Believer one-armed run as requested. We are a slow-moving boy with a lot of homing rockets. Yeah, that's what we have going on. The scales with ranged. Our problems right now is that we have no armor, basically. Speed, we have very low speed because we have Etsy's couch and we're scaling with Vertfish, so bonuses for standing still and whatnot. And we get extra HP for having negative speed and HP regen for having negative speed. So there's a lot of like synergy here. It's gonna be a standstill build into endless, but I think it's fine because of how funny this is. Oh, dynamite's really good. We're playing one arms, so damage mods are increased by 2 times, and then believers making damage mods increased by 1.5 first, so then you get like it's like 30% better or something like that. It's really good. Anyway, like I was saying, we desperately need armor. I will take Alexa's mantle as always. It's just a bunch of free harvesting. A baby with a beard is probably something we want too, but do we want it really? I'm thinking about it. I don't think we need it. I'm gonna skip it for now. Come back to it. All right, let's go to wave 21 and see how this is going. Well, I see a problem for sure. That guy ran through me, and if we didn't dodge, we'd have been in a world of pain. This is our movement speed. It's not very good. So we have a little bit of startup time. I guess we could get more attack speed, but I think first things first is that we need to find some barricades, basically. It's going to be the most efficient way to solve our armor problem, plus give us a lot more defensive stats. This one's kind of ridiculous. Armageddon is such a sweet weapon. It's from Exatonian if you not play that mod. I'm also going to put a link in the description for the first video if you want to watch that. It's pretty cool how we got here. This was not the intended run. Torn Pocket's insane. No. I'm going to skip that for now. Okay, so minus speed is good. Take 2 armor, I guess. Range damage is also something we're interested in. Hoodie? Okay. Modding guide? I like to mod Brotato. I'll take mine to 17% speed for value's sake. Regen pot is kind of insane here too. Wow. Get that bag. The bait. Tentacle's fine. Lego's fine. All right, that was a solid shop for sure. I think one thing that's good is because of the items we rolled at the start with Believer, we've got a lot of tags that help us, and the way Believer works is you're getting significantly increased tag bonuses. Like, if you don't know the way Brotato works, whenever you play a character, depending on that character's tags, you're more likely to find certain items in the shop. Believer seems to turn that up to like 300% or something. It's a lot. It's very noticeable. Especially when we've been playing these multiple Believer runs. It's not just like random. You definitely favor your tagged items. So we need to get dodge now, because 1, we need to be dodge capped, and 2, we have hoodie, so that's a big game changer. That's bad. That's bad. You roll, try and do better. All right, take the armor. That's too much dodge. I mean, that's too much damage down for what we're getting. Explosive shells, 90% explode. Sure. 22% explosive size? That seems ridiculous. Inspiration's pretty decent since we're playing endless. We'll take a bait. for sure. Blindfold is probably worth it. We don't want to take... Oh my gosh. Rhino's Relic is actually perfect. 10 armor, 10 knockback. Doesn't matter, but 20% speed. Now, gaining speed, I don't know how I feel about that, but I don't know. It's fine. At some point, you can't get hit in endless anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We are now a turret. I don't think I can move. Yeah, now we can't move. That's okay, though. This run isn't about moving anymore. It's about spreading the love of the United States. That's what it is. You can tell by all the explosions. That's the true American way. What a great meme. I wish it was just a meme, but, you know, it's the world we live in. That's why we play games, to escape. So much patriotism. We even have the flag. Also, that's Ukraine. I believe that's Ukrainian colors. I don't know the exact Ukrainian flag, but I know the developer for Escalating is Ukrainian, so that's probably why. I will take 400 luck, thank you. 5 armor feels like a small price to pay for that. I would like range, actually. All right, Rhino's Relic seems disgustingly good. Leather Vest is pretty nice, too. Yeah, and again, if you're wondering why the items are, like, more impactful than normal, that's the Believer character. It's pretty wild. I think long-term, the coupon's going to be worth it. We're going down. A barricade's insane. Insane. Could also take Heisenberg. Get out of the shop. Robbery. Nice. Nice. Spotlight. We're not doing anything with that. Ghost Wand. I do like Ghost Wand. But not for this run. Later. We're definitely going to do one, though. Can I have some improved tools? Okay. Wave 24, let's see how we do. Let's just kill them before they get to us. That's the plan. Yeah, because we're an interesting build. Normally when these standstill builds, you don't want to have, you know, negative armor. You want to have, like, 90% damage reduction or something. We're doing the opposite. Thankfully, we just have an obscene amount of damage. And coverage for a one-armed character. It's actually funny because if you look at the weapon, it kind of looks like he's holding it with 2 arms, with 2 hands. I was noticing that when I was making the thumbnail, and I was like, oh, Armageddon has 2... He's holding it with 2 hands, but he definitely only got 1 arm, so I don't know what's going on here. But, you know, whatever. Sure, get it out of the pool. Ooh, alloy? Nah, we're gonna skip it. Cyclops Warner's too good. Speed. No, we don't want speed. Speed is bad. Damage is good. Warrior's Helmet's good. Square. That's more... It's armor down. It's so much armor down. But I kind of want it out of the shop, so... You know, whatever. Potato. Don't mind if I do power generator. That's not the time for that. Not the time at all. Mimicry is interesting. I kind of like all those stats, and again, get it out of the shop. We can't take 100% damage down. That's outrageous. Glasses. Ooh. Ooh, these are both big items. This one, speed up isn't great, but the armor, crit chance, engineering is all good, and then silver bullets obviously just insane. Yeah, crit chance over 100% does get better because of the weakness detection item, which do we have? I thought we did pick it up. Yeah. So every percent damage over 100, every percent crit chance over 100 you have deals 1% more damage, something like that. At least that's the way it's worded. If someone knows exactly the math on it and they want to post it in the comments, be my guest. But otherwise, I believe that's how it works. It does end up doing quite a bit of damage over the course of these runs if you compare it to other items like, you know, alien eyes and cyber balls and lucky elephants. It's pretty strong. So the goal here with any like endless run I do with these characters is to get to wave 40 and then assess where we're at. Potentially go further, but you know, at some point just standing still isn't the most enticing gameplay experience, I'll say. However, at the start, especially when we're like pretty low on armor here, it's kind of interesting. Bloody hand. This is actually not the time. Normally it's pretty good. However, we don't have a self-damage item, so that means every tardigrade's insane. So I think we're better off not taking it. Rifling, we're gonna take every single one of those we see. Tentacles, fine. Every rifling, no, that's the wrong. There's an anvil. Okay, now we get 3 armor every wave. That's not bad. Heavy bullets is good. Missile is good. Octuple lens is good. We're hitting for a decent number now. We go to wave 26. And for 3,400. Pretty good. So also we have 3 hunting trophies, and the hunting trophies are 49%. So I think some enemies are giving us 3 materials when they die, or 2 bonus materials instead of 1 bonus material. So that's like another nice thing we have going on. You get some crazy item interactions when they're increased by 50%, especially the all positive items. I think having a lot of range is pretty good here too, because these things will just go on, fly on forever. Look at them go. It's like just like a swarm. But that's just how it be. No cyberball. Poisonous tonic, glasses. These are all good things. Crit chance is pretty decent. Also increases our luck, so that's nice. Damage is damage. I will take Allure for free. Yeah, Torn Pocket's pretty good. If we get metal detectors, which I haven't seen any, I don't think. Peaceful Bunny is solid. I guess we want a bunch of dodge too, so we can increase our attack speed. Mammoth is just not it. I don't know how much we want to spend re-rolling here too. Let's go to wave 27. Well, they exploded. See, in one of the other videos, we were trying to do math on how silver bullets actually calculated, and no one seems to be able to figure out exactly. All we know is that it's extremely effective. Hence, every time we pick up a silver bullet, we're going to be significantly more damaging to bosses. And it's necessary. We're probably going to need a couple, because wave 40 should press us a little bit, depending on our attack speed and range. Because if we get fire as soon as the round starts, I think we're all right. But there's obviously like the tracking time, or if we just get some tardigrades, I don't know. We'll see. I kind of whatever on that. Double alloy. No weird ghost. Wow, we just sold all of that. That was not exactly ideal, I would say. Diploma. Sure. Ricochet? Nah, we don't. It's funny, but like we don't need it. It's also 124% damage down, which is outrageous. Chaos. All right, you know what? This is the run for chaos. 60% materials dropped. Enemies are 37% faster. Normally, I think that's a bad idea, but you know, it's endless. We're having a fun time right now. Dynamite is also quite good. Trees, finally. Explosion size. I feel like that's something we want. Even if, you know, the rest of the stats aren't exactly perfect. Let's go to wave 38. Okay, they're gonna be fast now. But as long as we fire before they get here, plus them dropping 60% more materials is not insignificant. It's gonna let us buy a lot of things. It really depends on how many tardigrades I think shows up, but this could be one of those runs that just this guy's like clears 100 or something. Our damage isn't there yet, for sure. But our income is insane. For like no harvesting on wave 28, we're gonna be looking at well over 3K, almost 4K. Yeah, that's a significant amount. There's a giant's belt, nice. Let's take range damage, take armor, range damage again. Wow. All right, that was big. That was big. Lotto ticket. I shouldn't have bought that with the steel. All right, snail is great. Statue is also great. I didn't even look at investments. I forget what it does, but I probably should have taken it. Abaddon seems probably worth it. Speed up isn't good, but the other stats were. Take bait. Chest of gold. Yeah. Pokeball. All right. Tree, glasses. Roll like one more time. Dark power. I mean, look, this is what we're doing. Okay. Now we have dark power active, so the enemies are going to get stronger faster too. But we're going to scale harder because we get better bonuses than default from dark power. I don't know. Have I just doomed this run? Well, I guess we'll find out. I'm definitely noticing that we're doing about double the damage we were last wave. Right? Weren't we doing like 3,400? I might have been a wave or two ago, but either way, in a wave or two, we doubled our DPS. Seems decent. We should probably be picking up the UAVs. I know I've been skipping them just because I felt like skipping them, but we probably should be picking them up to block projectiles so that tardigrade can be more effective. That makes sense to me. Yeah, it's fine. We'll get some. Okay, 6K. Wow. It's on brand. Wait. 1 range damage for every -2 melee you have. That's really good. Elemental for engineering, don't care about that. HP for lifesteal. Dodge for armor. No. Okay. The problem with that item is it's too many things. Alright, dodge is attack speed. Attack speed's attack speed. So roll for like range damage. Maybe more attack speed, that's fine. Okay, stone skin is pretty decent. Lego is obviously great. Spider is fine. I think. Not like super exciting, but it's okay. Statues, obviously, everything we're looking for. I mean, okay, so how does dark power scale exactly? Like, if we really like dive deep into it here. For enemies' health, we get 3% damage for 1% enemy health. The math on that seems good. The math on that seems pretty good. Okay, we'll get alien headgear. The moon. I mean, like, who needs armor, right? Lotto ticket? Sure, I'll take more money. Blindfold is decent. Lego, my ego, please. Focus is insane. I wish we could get... What would a tier 5 weapon be? What color would it be? Would it be like orange or something? What do you guys think? Kind of curious. Oh, non-gate. Minus 22% enemy speed. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wave 30. Let's see it. Well, we doubled our damage again. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Whew. That was close. He almost... Oh, that thing almost got me. It's a good thing these... I'm assuming these missiles are, like, above us vertically. I know we look like we're all on the same plane, right? But, like, I'm assuming they're above us, because otherwise we're getting, like, smacked in the face by hundreds of missiles literally every wave. Also, the price of this weapon is outrageous. This character is single-handedly funding the military industrial complex. 3K, a little less exciting than normal, but acceptable. Modding guide, yeah. Grinds, okay. Attack speed is good. Range is good. Padding is good. Still don't have armor. Torture, bad. Scope, and we go to 31. No need to take forever on these shops. For sure. I kind of wanted to break from talking that wave, so I'm probably just gonna... Probably gonna have a little fast forward segment right before that. Gentle Alien is insane. Another grinds. Oh man. All these things are all good. Range damage. Yes. Damage. Armor? Okay. Hey, I'll take a factory. Factory's more money. Exoskeleton's fine. A little unexciting here. Steal something. Don't mind if I steal a spider. I don't think I'd ever do that. Why would you steal a spider? Okay, big arms is nuts. That is a drill. This is sadly not the time for drills, but it's pretty good. Chainsaw Man? Okay, hold up. If we get hit, we explode for a lot. But the problem is, right, like 125% attack speed. I feel like that's too much. That's really hard to justify. A magic mirror. Okay, we're gonna magic mirror and then we're gonna see what's in. Well, they got one shot by a gun that shoots 8 bullets. They got hit by 1 and they died. That's absolutely embarrassing. All right, so what do we want if we have a magic mirror? Focus, probably. It's like 90% damage times 3. Pretty good. Poisonous tonic would be fine. Trying to think what's like exciting here. Barricade, statue, I think those are all fine, obviously. I wouldn't mind a prohibition here at some point too, so our shop's got a little more exciting. Because they're currently, I'd say a bit on the underwhelming side. I'm gonna be honest. Rip and tear, nah. I think target, take spider, sell that. Explosion size and damage, yes. Yes, Peter's trap, yes. We can take some range. Been a bit. Attack speed, all right. We don't take feather. It's morally against the rules because you have dodge cap of over 100%, so I don't find that to be fun. 4% XP gain for every 1 elemental damage you have. That's a fun item. Not for this build, but I like it. Again, ricochet, not really needed here. Did I just... Yo, I totally forgot about the magic mirror. It's fine. I'm like, fireworks great, but I completely forgot. That's... okay. Triangle of power. 4% damage when you take damage till the end of the wave. No, that's not... We don't want this. It's too dangerous. I don't know if drone blocks bullets. Magical hat. All right, what's in the hat? -7 armor is in the hat. Well, it wasn't great, but I felt it would be good content to open the hat up. The bow's a pretty sweet item too. Scales off range and then spawns things that scale off harvesting. Membership card. Membership card. We get rerolls. Dangerous bunny. More rerolls. Wait, what happened to our rerolls? We used them up too quick. Okay, wave 33. Yep, everything's exploding. Going according to plan. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've been playing with explosion radius turned off for... Are the visuals for explosion turned off for a long time. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off now. I had no idea that factory made an explosion. I had literally no idea. I thought it was just this effect. I didn't know it had that big circle effect, which honestly I think kind of looks terrible. But this effect is cool. I was today years old when I found out that. How many hours of Diversified have I played? Probably over 100 easily. Maybe 200. Maybe not 200. That's a lot. Over 100 hours of Diversified for sure. And, like, had no idea that's how that worked. That's funny. Oops, pharmacy was trying to call me. All right, what do we have here? No. I guess we could take armor, but it's like not exciting. It's gonna be more damage. We have an elite coming up. Scalding blanket. That's not really where we want to be. Banner's fine. Suspicious coupon. Item price down 22%. Whoa, wait a second now. Wait a second. Minus 22. What's the item price? Down 44%. Do we not have any regular coupons? That's rough. Okay, well, enemy speed is currently at 72%, so that's probably not great. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure we didn't commit a horrible mistake just now. Prohibition, yay! Everybody loves Prohibition. Everybody, wink, wink. Yeah, the shop got a lot better. Okay, we have 34. Let's hope they don't blitz me here. Oh, well, they couldn't because they were dead. They're moving, though. That's for sure. This run is going to need some tardigrades. But our damage is... Yo, that is a disrespectful bullet just then. Basically off-screen me. Isn't that the most frustrating thing in video games? Like you're... I don't know, like Diablo 4. Not to call out Diablo 4 specifically, because I feel like I've done that enough recently, but like playing like an action RPG type of game or whatever. Some like isometric thing. And you just get hit randomly by something you can't see completely off the screen. You got nothing you can do about it. Like, it's one thing in a turn-based game where you're like, you know, the enemy comes off the screen and shoots you. That was part of, you know, maybe you should have known about it or whatever. But when it's an active game that you're supposed to be able to, like, dodge and stuff, and you just, nothing you can do. It's the most frustrating thing to me. Rifling, yes, yes. Chameleon is pretty decent, because that's a lot of attack speed. Oh, that's also a lot of attack speed. Orb of Chaos. The explosion size for every 5 range you have. I mean, yep. Yep. This is the run for Orb of Chaos finally. Oh, medkit? Okay. Padding. Another statue, small magazine. Yeah, this is pretty good. Like, oh, we're attacking fast now. What is that? 0.08. Jeez. We've escalated the arms race here. Also, I'm seeing a bunch of 40Ks now. Yo, speaking of 40K, I assume it's not gonna be for a bit, but Henry Cavill's, whatever they're doing with like 40K, whether it be like some animated thing or like a live action, if it's confirmed to be a live action, with him at the helm, I'm so excited for that. I don't know like a lot of 40K lore, honestly. I don't. But I think the theme of it is pretty fantastic. I've read some like, one time I read a Reddit post that was literally like, I don't know, I was reading it for probably like 5-10 minutes or something, and it like briefly summed up a lot of the racism, like what's going on in that universe and how basically everything's awful. It's just varying degrees of how awful it is depending on where you are. And honestly, it sounded pretty sweet. Like, I'm glad that's not happening in real life, but we will take a peacock for sure. But the world that it's set in sounded kind of incredible. So if we can get some like crazy dark space fantasy action going, I'm down for that. Robot arm seems fine. Wonderbot. I'm down with the Wonderbot. Let's take Pure Nail. It's a lot of damage. Grinds. Trying to get some of these things that they're unique or have a limit out of the shop here. Revamp doesn't do anything. Okay, let's go next wave. Yeah, we're gonna take this video to 40 and then we'll see what happens from there. I don't like making these Brotato videos much longer than that. And I feel like I've been talking the whole time anyway, so it's fine. Sometimes we'll skip around, but I think this channel is more about just chilling, more vibing. I know, like, some of the bigger channels. I was watching Spiffing Brit do, like, a Brotato run. And I thought, like, that style, like, it's really cool. It's, like, super heavily edited. I love his stuff. But it's very different, you know? Like, I wouldn't be opposed to ever doing something similar, but I feel like that's not, like, I don't know. For, like, a daily Brotato channel, it's kind of like your regular thing. It's not really the same. Also, there's no way I could do that daily. That takes time to edit stuff like that. And I try to keep the editing on these to as minimal as possible. I mean, it's time consuming, but if I go too fancy with it, it ends up being not worth it. The algorithm doesn't favor smaller channels enough to justify that. That said, if you were, you know, if you were going, like, if it was a brand new, if I had to make up like a brand new channel, I would make my first video like just an absolute banger and spend a lot of time on it, and then go from there. But since we have like several hundred videos at this point, it's more like more solid content versus like one insane video every month or something. I don't know. That's where I kind of want the channel to go, and plus like streaming, trying to get in better shape and whatnot so I can stream more. I think my eyes have been doing better since I got glasses. I'm starting to get used to them more and more. I think it's been a little over a month now, so I'm pretty comfortable in them. So ideally, I would like to do this thing where I do like daily YouTube videos and then stream some. I've seen Wonderbots kind of like that, but not like 3 videos a day like that. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of having a main, like 2 main games and then whatever else. Because there's, I've got some indie devs reached out to me. They want some interest in some free advertising showing off their game, which honestly I'm totally cool with. Indie devs are great, make a lot of good games. Look at Brotato. And if I like the game, why not? And they'll send me a key and whatnot. But that's kind of where I'm at with the channel stuff right now. Pushing it. I mean, I'm honestly shocked and so grateful that we've seen such progress. Because there was like, you know, there's a chance, you know, you work on something like this, spend a bunch of time on it, and just nobody cares. So it means a lot to me as someone who's typically not had a lot of friends growing up in life. Not that I haven't had friends. I've had some very great people. Just never had a lot. Not to derail that serious talk, but Ultra Mush? It's a lot of damage down, but all the other stats are really good. So now we want max HP is a big stat. Huh. Interesting. But yeah, like I never had like an outrageous amount of friends. Like I was always like in like school, I was kind of not outcast, but I was like I don't know. I was friends with all the friend groups, but not super close with anyone, if anyone can relate to that. So, oh my gosh, this is chaos. But yeah, so anyway, that's my sappy soapbox sequence. Run out of S's. I don't know. Anyways, okay, UAV's doing work. Look, it looks like we only needed 1. Look at him go. What an MVP. We are crushing right now. This is absurd. I wonder how much damage we actually need to keep this up. I should, you know, at some point I should probably get like a spreadsheet of the enemy's HP at like certain difficulty levels, but that's like a project and there's a lot of math involved. I kind of don't want to do that. But I feel like it might be useful. Okay. Some of these choices are a little weird because you want too much damage down, but you want a lot of attack speed. But then when you get the huge damage bonuses, white flag, minus 12 enemies, that's kind of like not what we're after, huh? You know what? I'm gonna take piggy bank just to get out of the shop. I'm tired of seeing it. I realize it does nothing. I want it out of my life. Poisonous tonic. I'd like some items here. Just, you know, anything, really. Not too picky. Alright, Peter's Trap, and then Campfire, and then we just go on. That's fine, whatever. We're doing 80,000 on 39. We have a silver bullet. At least one. I think this is fine for wave 40. DPS wise. I mean, also, we're doing that, like, we're shooting 8 bullets at a time, so 80,000 times 8, potentially, if, wait, is it 8 or 6? 8 or 6, it's 8. Yeah, so, I mean, that should be enough to clear the bosses. I guess the only worry is if we get double crocodile? Or like triple crocodile and they'll just run at us at the same time. I don't know. I think we're fine. Definitely want to spend our money though, because soon the shop's going to get real expensive, even with our crazy discounts. Nope. 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 I probably could take in that one. Oh well. Dodge is good. Crit chance is fine. Take armor. Let's see if we can find range damage here. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Range damage is kind of a big DPS upgrade here. 15% more enemies, you say? Okay. Heavy bullets. We're doing 10, 8, 6, 7. 11, 400. That's pretty decent, I'd say. Oh, statue. Nice, 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 nice. Small magazine. Baby gecko. Scope. Rifling. These are all good. Stop with the ricochet. I'm really not, like, that's not it. I'm at the point where I'm taking mutations. I mean, chameleon's not bad. Take a diploma. Although we do want max HP too, so it's kind of weird. I don't know, maybe we should just stop buying things. Let's just go to wave 40. Okay, well, I guess it didn't really matter. They all just instantly died. Wowie, wow, wow. This run is something else. Let's, you know, for fun's sake, let's just turn this back on for a second. You know, epilepsy warning and whatnot. Explosions back on. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe that's why, maybe that's why everything's dying so fast. Yo, those are some big explosions. Holy crap. There's a lot of loot on the ground too. Oh my gosh. Hey, let me know in the comments if you guys want to keep this one going. This is dumb. It's pretty fun though. Like I said, I don't love standing still, but at the same time, this is enjoyable. So, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube nonsense. And let me know if you want to see, you know, more of this run or we move on to another one. I'm cool either way. I just enjoy this game. If you can't tell by the hundreds of videos on it. Panda? Nah, no panda. No panda. I do have a panda, like, keychain thing from JJK, so that's neat. I'm just trying to get through this. All right, cool. This is where we'll stop for now, and, you know, if you want to see it, let me know. Like the video, like in the comments. I don't know. Whatever. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.